I'm Dr. Kremer, ABCA certified animal chiropractor. Today we'll be talking about back pain in dogs and 5 of the most common mistakes pet owners make and what we can do to prevent it. So if you're interested in learning more, please stick around. So the first most common mistake is how you pick up your dog. And I am mostly talking about small breed dogs. You're not going to be lifting up your Great Dane. And I'm going to demonstrate with my Beagle Taz. So let's get him over here. Up. Good boy. Okay, so first I'm going to demonstrate the incorrect way to pick up your dog. And that is, and I see this a lot, picking up right through here. So this puts a lot of stress on the spine. We don't want to do that. I'm not even going to pick him up like this because he's not used to it. The other incorrect way to pick up your dog is like this. You'll see a lot of people lift them up and pick them up with their arms just like that. They can hyperextend their back, and it also puts a lot of stress on the shoulders too. So I'm now going to show you the correct way to pick up your dog. So we're going to start off in the back end. This back hand here, we come right through the legs here, and this forearm is underneath on the abdomen, supporting the spine. This hand over here is holding the front of the chest, and you're just going to pick up like this. So legs are dangling. If you need to, you can go like this. You feel like you don't have a good enough hold. So main goal here is have that forearm just support the spine like this. So you're going to pick them up and set them down the same way, just like this. So basically you just want to make that a habit. Whether your dog has back pain or not, just practice picking them up, supporting the spine. It's just going to be safe long term. Moving on to the second most common mistake pet owners make, and that is not maintaining a healthy weight. Now, a lot of pet owners don't exactly know what is a healthy weight. They think they're supposed to look, sausage-like, and that's not the case. So I'll give you 2 pointers on how to assess whether your dog is overweight or not. So the first thing, you want to feel the ribs. So you just want to feel just kind of along the sides. And you want to be sure you feel every single rib. And the second one is you want to be sure they have kind of like a wasp waist. So once you go over those ribs, it should kind of come in a little bit more. And it may be breed dependent, but in general, you want to have that wasp waist to come in like that. Now I'm going to do a more specific video on body condition score and how you can actually score your pet, and I'll talk about that later. Moving on to number 3. Number 3, the third most common mistake that pet owners make is letting your dog jump off the couch, jump off the bed, jump out of the car. Reason this is such a problem is how much stress that this creates in the spine. Not just the spine, but the shoulders and the neck. I'm going to put a little video up here just demonstrating Taz jumping down, just kind of showing really kind of the areas of stress. When this is done over and over and over again, which a lot of dogs do, they're always jumping on and off the couch, and even when they're playing, this can really cause a lot of injuries, and especially in the deconditioned dog, they're going to get an injury just like that. And it really will only take just one jump. The exception is performance dogs, so athletic dogs like agility dogs that are trained and are conditioned to jump. They don't run into that issue as much just because they're conditioned to do that. So number 4, not exercising your dog on a regular basis. This is huge, and you don't have to take your dog for a 5-mile run every day, just short little walks, something in the morning, something later in the evening. Do something different. Take your dog on a different route. Maybe if you just do the same block over and over again, just change it up. Maybe go in the reverse direction. Play some hide and seek with your dog, hide some treats in the house. That will get their brain working, their nose working. They'll really enjoy it. It's physically and mentally challenging for them, which is really good. There are also the weekend warrior dogs, which get no exercise throughout the week, and then on the weekend they're hiking for 8 hours and they're running for 8 hours, that kind of a thing. They're more likely to get injured as well because they're just not conditioned. They're just laying around all week. All of a sudden, they're spending all this time running and doing exercise, so they're more likely to get injured that way as well. So try to keep it consistent. Do things throughout the week that will keep them conditioned. This is great for their spine. It's great for their joints. So be as consistent as possible. All right, moving on to number 5. The 5th most common mistake people make is waiting until your dog has a problem to bring them in to see a chiropractor. This still happens fairly often in my practice, and my practice, I try to focus more on prevention versus sick care. So wellness care versus sick care. We want to take care of a problem before it becomes a bigger problem. So think of going to the dentist. You start going to the dentist when you're a kid and you go every 6 months to get your teeth cleaned. And we do this throughout our adult life as well. You want to do the same with chiropractic. You have one spine your whole life. You want to take care of it. And the same goes for dogs. You want to maintain that spine and keep it as healthy as possible. So I hope all of this information was beneficial to you and you learned a little something today. I look forward to bringing you more videos.